see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you like a beast, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. And when you think that was gonna change the amount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you like a beast, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you like a beast, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew that when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field.
And go boys.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting for any team in particular, but to see the special team set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry from a collegiate star here in Wisconsin. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Everybody calm down. It's the wrong button.
But let's face it, there's plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? That first that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Here's Richardson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Richardson on the bootleg here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come over. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Richardson. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Immune trash. They're going down.
Touchdown of the new season. And the Colts have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's the name of the game. Get off the field. Y'all know that.
3rd play of the drive. 3rd down. Spectacular catch. Turns into a 1st down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Love. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Love looking to throw it. That's taken in, Dontavian Wentz. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it?
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down in the sack.
Well, lie to.
They gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away.
I don't want to pick it. I don't want to pick it.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
A vintage run there because when the chains move with him, they move quickly. No secret that Taylor's one of the most electric playmakers in the league whenever he's on the field. Always a threat to go the distance.
First carry now for Trey Sermon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
And Michael Pittman had another storm campaign in Indianapolis last season. The Sox set career highs in receptions with 109 and over 1,100 yards. He's extremely valuable to this offense, and they really want to pair him with their young quarterback, Anthony Richardson, and management recognized that by giving him a new contract.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Richardson looking to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 31 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second down, Jacobs once more. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now Love. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't bring that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. A gift for Taylor running right side. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. He brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Second down, Jacobs once more. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Love. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Love now. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Love. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson fights loose. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waiting moments of quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before the half. Richardson. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive.
Somebody gonna run it back one day.
The special teams coaches. I think we just saw
It not
great
be
time
on me
adjustment by
though.
one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Taven Bryan with a nice play defensively.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing. Love. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32.
Lato.
On the sack, but now
Good,
it'll bring
good.
up third
Getting
down.
on there. Don't go in.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Love. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught.
Come on, bro. Give me that. That's not fair. Give me that. You know what happened though? You know what happened?
Packers have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the foot.
Hold on real quick.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
They forgot about the JT.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here.
Take it to the house, take it to the house, take it to the house.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think?
Yeah, I got somebody over there now. Damn sure do. 33 and over here on the other side.
The same tempo and the same pace. Still
upside now, bro.
To make something happen in this one.
I got somebody that's over there, you know.
Pass here now is second and 10.
Going for that shit.
Love from the gun. Throwing left side and Watson.
And we laid the boom.
He'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
We're not going for that shit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love. He finds his man.
We missed him.
It's Jacobs.
We missed him. We missed him.
Packers first down as they're
We
able
missed
to
him.
get the
Slow it down, Jack.
conversion.
Damn, slow it down, CJ.
Triples running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in
Damn, we
space
missed
on the
him right
perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Again, it figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Love. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts 37. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. 2nd and 5. Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air.
Why do you keep trying with that, right?
Way for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play. to the goal.
I know they keep trying you over there, the boy.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to
Keep
the
trying my boy
secondary
like
partner.
that. Yeah.
Never gave up as they gave up a few yards.
Just in
And they came
case.
through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Oh, he missed.
And his kick here is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter, look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Colts on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. First and 10, Taylor now. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Up and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Just running the ball. What I'm doing, man, telling me to
They
do.
had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here, not done in the 4th. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he will get this into the end zone.
Good naked over.
Down Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, because they don't want me to run the ball.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score
Man, Jay got 100 yards. That's part I don't understand.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front.
How you didn't throw the ball away, bro? You can't throw the ball away? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
No, you can't throw the ball away. You ain't no set all fucking game, bro.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now again to Taylor. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
She stays so many miles away. She might distant love.
Richardson going to move him around.
Away. Distant love. Miles away.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with 2 touchdowns.
She stays so many miles away. She might distant love. So many miles away. Distant love.
Talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he is not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. They are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Quick slant to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And complete once again to Watson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. That's complete to Dobbs. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
He sounds almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage,
How can I get out of this
if they
shit?
come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Love looking to throw it. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
It's not over.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Oh,
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
not that kid. Hands. I need hands.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns
Hands
they needed.
team.
Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
Give up, bro.
Now looking at the clock here, they do have 2
Give up.
timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And
Again, bro.
disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Down to a knee goes Richardson.
Where you my man from, bro?
Should finish off this victory.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, the coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are, looking at 2-0 right now.
Watch this shit. Watch me be a victim.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So for Indianapolis, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Hmm. 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. 79 yards, no touchdown. What are you called? Oh yeah, we talked about it. That's good. Damn. Got 17, 16 goddamn more game though. My boy did let him play. 26-24. Let's go, dude. My Chill, my Drake, my Dash, that boy Mike Jack, that boy, that's it. He kind of like a suspect.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my man.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The father may wait for me. Feel just like Ronnie. I got my little belly, my blessings. They on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope.
Hey,
Back on the rim, riding on him. Claiming
your
all black
sister,
and that. I ain't
your
back
sister.
to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac. Nothing but class. It's never been average. Never been Averix on me. I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra. I want it. I will. Get you a wheel and carry it. We fighting a live. My is I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm gone.
You're gonna bring her together this weekend. Yeah, 30 shot. Real life.
Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin, I'm crying, but Nipsey been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Root for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag, and this nigga's a double with blessings on blessings. I came through this struggle, I'm back. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm gone. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm gone. Yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain. I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter. I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth. I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky. It's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby. Can't no one hit see us. Stomach get all tired like a Leah. Went back and forth and back just like a cornerback. I respect whole man. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high. I gave them low, man. Super the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist. Cooking you ain't forgot what you did.
Chill out for a minute. Keep it okay.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm gone. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag. I'm gone.